Today we released our audited accounts for 2015 and I'm pleased to say it was a strong year for Bank of Maldives. Strong in terms of financial performance, but equally importantly, strong in terms of investment and giving back to the people and communities we serve. We saw increased profitability, but we also saw 150 million rupiah invested in supporting communities across the country with new services. And really the two are of course linked. The reason we seek to be profitable is so that we can generate the funds to invest in our services, invest in our local community. We take our role as the national bank, the people's bank, seriously, and that's why we're investing so much. So if we look firstly at the bank's financial performance, the fact that last year's profit before tax at 932 million rupiah was up 29% on 2014 was positive in itself. However, this doesn't tell the whole story, as last year was the first time in many years that our financial performance wasn't boosted by large one-off items such as recoveries on legacy problem loans. Such one-off gains were not needed, as we demonstrated we now have the core strength to grow our business right across the different parts of our bank. In fact, underlying profit, when one-off aspects are stripped out, more than doubled year on year, which is really encouraging. Loan book quality maintained its positive trend with solid reductions in non-performing loans across the portfolio and no major new loan defaults arising. The net loan book grew by 22%, with new lending at twice last year's level, demonstrating our increased support for Maldivian individuals and businesses. Capital and liquidity ratios are healthy and well above regulatory requirements. And on the back of these good results, the bank's board of directors has recommended a record dividend payout to shareholders of 91.4 million rupiah. That's 17 rupiah per share. And this represents the third year in a row in which a record dividend payout has been proposed. I said earlier that 2015 was a year when we invested heavily and gave back to the people and communities we serve, and I'd like to elaborate a little on this. As the first half of a 300 million rupiah program, last year the bank invested 150 million rupiah in extending services to communities and businesses right across the country. That's new branches, new self-service banking centres, bringing cash service to all inhabited islands and upgrading our technology. Now, we recently opened a branch in Feladu Vavu Atoll, which realised our goal of having a branch in every atoll. And we also recently completed our rollout of cash services to every single inhabited island in the country through partnership arrangements with local retailers. And that's something we're very proud of. And we haven't finished yet. In 2016, our investment programme will continue. We'll invest a further 150 million rupiah with 7 new branches and 10 self-service banking centres scheduled to open in the atolls. So it is of course greatly encouraging to see a strong financial trajectory, an increasingly robust loan book and improving customer service. But undoubtedly the most satisfying aspect of the bank's progress is the huge investment we're making in extending our reach and our services right across the country into the heart of the communities we serve. One bank is investing in Maldives, and that bank is Bank of Maldives. And this link between our financial performance and giving back to the community can also be seen in our recent reduction in interest rates on loans. We've reduced housing loan rates by 2% and personal loan rates by as much as 6%. Now that our financial position is stronger, we can give back to the community by making the cost of borrowing more affordable, help people get on the property ladder, to educate their children, to improve their livelihoods. For example, the reduced interest rate for an average home construction loan could lead to a saving of almost 2 million rupiah over the life of the loan. And this will make a real difference, and we're proud to be able to make this difference. Now, there were many high points in 2015, but perhaps the most proud moment was when we launched our Islamic banking arm at the start of the year. In doing so, we started to fulfill our dream of offering Sharia-compliant alternatives to conventional banking products. Now, I say started because we didn't, of course, offer a full suite of products from day one. We've been steadily building up our deposit base with a view to offering a full range of financing products during 2016. So you'll see a Sharia alternative for most of our conventional products and services very soon. I'd like to talk about risk management for a moment. Robust risk management represents a key strategic foundation for our bank, and we continue to invest in enhancing our risk management framework, policies, procedures, and internal controls. It's pleasing to see credit risk performance continue to improve, with non-performing assets now less than half the levels of 2 years ago. But of course, the bank faces risks in many other areas, including market risk, operational risk, liquidity risk, and compliance risk. And we've applied increased resources to risk management, and we've also increased numbers and expertise in our internal audit unit, which tests and validates the adequacy of our internal controls. Furthermore, during 2015, we commenced with external risk management expertise, an important and wide-ranging project to establish an enterprise risk management framework which will follow the very best international practices and standards of corporate governance. And this project will continue throughout the coming year. I'd like to sincerely thank our 265,000 customers for your loyal support during the year. And to the 15,000 new customers who joined us in 2015, thank you for choosing Bank of Maldives. We look forward to supporting you for many years to come. I'd also like to express my appreciation to our shareholders for your confidence and your loyalty. I'm naturally delighted that the board is proposing a record dividend for 2015. To our staff, you deserve great credit for the bank's success, and I have been particularly pleased by your hard work and positive attitude. Thank you. To my executive team colleagues, I'd like to publicly express my most sincere gratitude for your tremendous leadership, unstinting determination, and quality delivery. You've worked tirelessly to meet our stretching goals. Finally, I'd like to thank our Board of Directors for your strong governance and wise counsel over the course of the year. Now, as we look forward, we have good momentum in our business, and we're committed to continuing to grow in a strong and prudent manner. In 2016, we'll invest further in financial inclusion, in supporting the country's businesses, individuals and families to fulfill their ambitions, and in improving customer service standards. Bank of Maldives will continue to work hard and humbly to make our shareholders, our customers, and our staff proud. Shukriya. Thank you.